During a backpacking trip through the central region, a group of 4 young friends, Hung, Trang, Min, and Lan, stopped at an ancient, deserted pottery village, covered in the dust of time. Among the houses with yin-yang tiled roofs and decaying kilns, they accidentally discovered a small shrine, covered in vines and eerily silent. In the temple, Lan picked up a clay doll, its face broken, lying scattered behind the old altar. Trang said they should leave it, but Lan laughed. It must be a rare antique. They took it back to the homestay as a strange souvenir. That night, just as the whole group had fallen asleep, they heard a rapid knocking at the door. When Min opened it, outside was completely empty. No one was around, only the wind and the sound of falling leaves, but the clay doll seemed to have moved its position. Min screamed in the middle of the night, face pale. "Someone is clinging to the ceiling looking down." The whole group shone their flashlights. The ceiling was empty. But the ground beneath the doll had handprints, as if someone had just clung from somewhere and fallen down. The next morning, Lan disappeared. Her room was completely empty, with only a trail of mud stretching from the bed to the balcony. No signs of resistance were found, no clues. Only a doll lying in the middle of the room, the floor soaked with a damp, musty smell. Hung picked up the doll. He was stunned. The doll's face had healed, but it was no longer anonymous. It was Lan's face, exactly the same, from the eyes to the pale smile. Trang burst into tears. Min vomited on the spot. With no other choice, the 3 remaining people returned to the ancient shrine, placed the doll back in its original spot, and tremblingly murmured apologies. No one spoke on the way back, but they clearly felt some gaze watching them from afar. As soon as the vehicle left the village, the rear tire burst, losing control, and the vehicle plunged straight into the river bend winding around the hill. Everything ended with the sound of breaking water and the headlights gradually fading into the night. The next morning, only the frame of the vehicle and the clay doll were found drifting near the shore. The doll's face was now dry and cold. Its pale smile seemed to be waiting for someone else. Since then, no one dared to touch the objects in the ancient temple. But occasionally, people still saw clay dolls placed in front of someone's house, facing inward, as if waiting to be welcomed back once again.